I'm sharing this testimony from Lagos State, Nigeria. On the 8th of November, my sister put to bed. On the 8th of November, she had cesarean section and everything went well. We were all happy, welcome the bouncing baby girl. And then while she was in the hospital, I noticed that her blood pressure was elevated. I wasn't there physically, I saw it through a video call. So I asked her to complain to the doctors over there that her blood pressure is high. So I knew that okay, they should give her some antihypertensive medications and control the BP before they can send her home. But unfortunately, they didn't do that. They just reassured her, BP normalized at some point, and they quickly sent her home. 3 days after she got home, she started having very severe headaches. Then all of a sudden, one morning, Thursday morning, 16th of November, I can never forget that day. I was just waking up from sleep. My mom called me and was like, oh, I don't know what's happened to your sister. Oh, Esther just fell and she's not talking. One part of her body is not moving. The other part is shaking. I was like, what do you want? I'm like, okay, my husband is a doctor too. So he was like, no, that's stroke. Oh. Let's rush her to the hospital. I told my mom, okay, please let's rush her to the hospital. Then she was taken to the hospital, peripheral hospital around the area, and we were like, oh, let's do a CT brain. A CT brain was done. They said she's bleeding into her brain and we cannot manage it here. People should start going down to lawsuits. So no, start coming to my place of practice, a private hospital in Surulere. Bring her down to Surulere from Ojota. At least I'm sure that I can call specialists to come and see her because I work there. So she came over. Long story short, we repeated the brain CT scan and there was a massive bleed in her brain. In fact, between the time she came, she had the first CT, and when she had the second CT, there was already a second bleed. Right and left brain bleeds everywhere. I was like, oh my god. She was already seizing, continuously seizing. She had already lost her speech by the time they came and all that. Before you know it, 3 days later, my sister's consciousness started dropping. GCS of 12 initially, and she told over 15, dropped to 8. My sister was losing consciousness fast. Neurosurgeon said, okay, we have to rush her to the theater for a brain surgery. Now she was in the ICU. The devil came different ways. When she finished that surgery, one of my colleagues said to me, oh, do you know NSPPD? My wife was sick, that's what I was praying, and she survived. She almost died. Join the prayers, break bread on her head every day. She's going to make it. I said, okay. I started praying. And initially, I was praying, but I was not serious. But as he told me, I see my own testimony. I started praying, and my family will join and we start praying. They said, okay, we're going to take her off the ventilator. As they tried taking her off the ventilator, she could not breathe. They said, let's go and do chest CT. Chest CT, lungs have collapsed again. And we're like, after brain surgery, lungs have collapsed. What are we going to do? We kept on praying. Her case was kept on being mentioned on everybody. If they don't mention seizure.
I don't know who you are. Your loved one has had repeated seizures. The Lord said after this prayer, there will be no more seizures.
We claim it, but they mention stroke.
The Lord is showing mercy on anyone. I call her struck by the arrow of stroke.
We claim it. On the 7th of December, on her birthday, we were called that, oh, we want to do a repeat chest CT. They did it and they said, okay, there's now pneumonia. We're like, what again? On that day, I was so down. The next morning, I clicked on my NSPD, and before you know it, Pastor Jerry was like, oh, you're having pneumonia.
Pneumonia, by the power that raises Jesus from the dead, let it be reversed.
I was like, that's my sister. We put it on the live stream. That's my sister. And then, before we know it, my sister survived brain surgery. She survived right lung collapse. She survived tracheostomy. She survived pneumonia. She survived severe sepsis. And if you see her now, my sister has recovered. She's talking, no loss of neurological function. She's walking, she's strong. She did not forget anything, no amnesia of any form, nothing at all. If you see her, you will never believe what she went through. I just want to tell us that we should keep praying. What God cannot do truly does not exist. Who could have thought that one person can survive all this? If not for God and the prayers we make here, I don't know what would have happened to my sister. I just want to return all the glory back to Him, because I promise that if my sister recovered, I will not keep this testimony to myself. For one person to survive all these things, I return all the glory back to God.